You want to learn how to create a cohesive Instagram feed? Well, I'm going to actually show you in this video exactly how to create your own templates so it's customized to your brand and your brand colors. And at the end, I'm actually going to give you some specific examples that you can use as inspiration. So let's dive right in so I can show you exactly how to do this on Canva. If you're stoked and so excited to learn how to do this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. I release one every week. All right, let's dive right in. Alright, so Canva is a wonderful place to create your content and save it so you can continuously use the same template over and over again. And of course, they already have done for you templates, which is awesome. But I'm going to show you how to make your own templates so it's unique to your business. And if you want to down the road eventually, you can also sell them if you have them customized and different than something that they offer on Canva. You can't just take a Canva design and tweak it a little bit and then make it your own, okay? So first things first, I'm going to show you how to do a quote template, okay? So all you do is you'll just go up here and search Instagram, and you'll do Instagram posts. As you can see, you have a lot of dimensions to work with, but we're just doing posts. Of course, if you want me to create other graphics for other things that you want me to see for other social media or like Instagram Reels or IGTV, you can always let me know, okay? So the first things first, you'll have a blank template. I like to come over into the elements, and then I just like to keep it simple and do a quote, okay? So you can see if you have the crown by it, these are pro. This is if you're upgraded paying, or you can use the free options, okay? So there's different ones that you can use, okay? So I'm actually gonna, oh, nope, I want that one. I'm gonna use this one right here. Now, of course, you'll have your brand colors picked out. These are not my brand colors. I actually created a branding kit that I like to go to. Now, of course, if you want to learn how to create a branding kit, I can actually show you how to do this. Just let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in doing. All right, so then I just have my colors that I'll put in like so. And then let's see, I want to add an accent background. And all you do is you can Control C, Control V to duplicate, or you can just hit this duplicate button up here. So there's lots of short codes that Canva offers to save you time, okay? So I'll just kind of layer it. Moving the arrows to the right or left can help you align it better. And then I will just change the color, okay? All right, so there we go. You can see I have it layered. I think I'm going to position it to the back. Okay, the quote. And then I'll just highlight both, move them at the same time, and group them. So this way they won't be separated when I move them. Then we'll come into the text option, and we'll just simply create the text. I know what text I like to use for my brand. And here you'll just type in the quote you want to use. And since we're going to center it, it's already centered, and you can adjust the size. Another text. We'll go a little smaller. Give it credit if it's by someone. Put the author's name, and I'll do that smaller. And I'll actually do this in my other text. And then I like to add, don't forget your watermark of who created this. That way, if someone were to share it, they knew where credit came from or who created it, so they can come check out your profile as well. So I make that smaller. And I sometimes actually like to change it to sometimes a different color. So you can change that to different color if you want. That's completely up to you. And then we'll add a little bit of letter spacing in there so it's a little more spread out. Okay. So then I'll just highlight everything, and then I'll go to position and hit tidy up, and you can see it kind of made everything all neat. And I'll just kind of position it like this in the center, but I do want this to go up a little bit, so we'll make that go up. Okay, so there we go. You have your text post. Now, of course, you could duplicate it, and this is when it comes cool because you have your brand colors, and you can actually just simply add a solid background color if that's something that you want to do. And then we can add an element, and we'll go to square, and just make that fit how you want it to fit. And you can change the color of it as well and position it to the back. And we're going to change this to do pink so it matches. There we go. Or you could duplicate it and then just do a solid background color and change the text to white. There we go. So then we'll just look at it three. So right here, you literally created 3 different quote templates that match your brand colors, are somewhat similar, but they are still different. So you have different ones to choose from. You can do the same ones or whatever it is that you want to be doing, okay? The next one I'm going to show you is how to do a reminder post, okay? Okay, so same thing, Instagram post. So let's do a reminder post. These are, I found these work really well for engagement and saves actually, especially because it's something that is quick, easy to digest, and someone wants to refer back to maybe later, especially if you left maybe a long, juicy caption, or if you made a slide graphic of it with more information. So just go here and type in reminder. This is more how to use the template outline because these reminder templates are so cool, okay? So like you could use this one, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make it completely your own here. And we're just going to delete the background. We're going to delete these little stars because we're going to customize it completely how we want it, okay? So you can see all these texts are grouped together. So all you'll do is you'll go into your background, and let's say our background color. So we'll do that, or this one right here for the reminder, and then we'll say this is a different text. What we want to do this to our brand font, okay? Change that, change that. So you can see how simple it is to come in and completely create your own, okay? And I still like that a little spaced out. Perfect, okay. So then you just put in your reminder right there of course you can make this bigger. What I would do is highlight everything and then just drag it like this so it grows with it. And you can come in and make sure it's centered and aligned and come into elements and add anything that you want. Let's say maybe leaves is in your brand. So you can look up maybe something like this. This one I still like kind of on the edge like that. There. Okay, so it's just a work in progress in messing with what you like and what you want to be doing. But there's so many different things, so then I'll just duplicate the template and you can easily just change the color. So you can change the background color. So you want to work with a gold, and then you change this to that pink, and then you may want to change, keep this, but if you want to change this to, see if we did change it to the pink, I don't really like it like that, or even a black. I think that looks really cool too with it. So you can see how easy it is to create templates that are customized for your brand and what you want to be doing, especially with all these elements that you have to look at, okay? It's really fun to go through so it can match your brand and what you're doing. So the last thing we want to create is a single tip post, okay? So all you can do is come in here with a blank screen, and you can always search if you want one of these templates, but what you can do is to these elements and come in here and let's do like, and you can see this, let's click on this and see, that looks cool. I like how that looks. And then let's see if there's like a paper. Oh, I think that looks cool. Let's flip that and we'll position that to the back. Let's make it bigger so it's longer. And then I'm gonna actually move this up so it's centered. And I'm gonna group it together so it stays. And then you can come in and let's see, square. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna is just this one right here, and then have different levels right here. So put it in there, but I'm also going to fade it a little bit. I don't want it to be so vibrant, and I'm going to duplicate it. 2, 3. So I'm going to do 3 simple tip posts. I'm going to ungroup this. Then you'll just go into your text, add your text, go to your colors that you want, shrink the size, 1, 2, duplicate, and you just come in at 2 and 3, and then don't forget to do your logo, and then I like to do the spacing
And we'll shrink it just a little bit. And we'll leave it on this paper. So if someone were to crop it, yours would still be there. And then all I'm going to do is go to elements. I'll go back to blobs. So I kind of liked these ones. We'll go to position, we'll go back, we'll go this one, and we'll go position it back. We can duplicate it around, bring some over here, elements, go back to blob, this one, change the color to your brand, and then position to the back, okay, position to the back, oh, over the back. Wonderful, there we go. And then let's add elements. Let's go back into leaves because you're into leaves. You can just simply add, duplicate, duplicate. Okay, so that's just one option for how you want to do the text post. Now, of course, there's so many others you can add. You can do a simple frame and you can bring in an image like this. You can add text, number, title. Like, what is it kind of be about? Let's go to images. Let's say you're doing a blog post, so you can come in and move that image like this and do a blog post and change the color, text, and you'll just duplicate it and then duplicate it again, 2, 3. And then lastly, you add your wonderful watermark, base it out. You can add it down here or in the image, however you want to put it. And then there you go. You can add more elements like lines, title. So that's simple. You can also duplicate it and then elements and go to square, box. So everything is in a box for you. We'll position it to the back and then you'll just duplicate it down a row, position it to the back. So it's easy to create your single post tips as well as your reminders as well as your quotes, okay? So it's really easy for you to make it your own or get inspiration from Canva's templates that they have.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you some specific examples that you can be using as inspiration to create your own cohesive feed depending on your brand, depending on what your product or service is, and what you want people to see when they land on your profile. So the first one I'm going to show you is Pouring with Emma. You can see here that she has an awesome feed for her business. Okay, she doesn't do text posts like what we just went over, but she does everything that is what she's offering to her customers, which is resin pours, and they are very, very beautiful. Okay, so she has a wonderful feed to go through that's very cohesive, and it tells you exactly what her business is. So if you saw something, you would know it is Emma's. Okay. The next one is Styling Social. You can see that she is an influencer coach. So anyone who wants to be an influencer on social media, she is coaching people how to do this. And you can see that her feed is on point. All her brand colors, everything she offers from her graphics and everything. And it's very interesting and engaging to look at. So this is a wonderful example for a cohesive feed if you want to do something that's more text graphic and informative as opposed to just showing your products that you are selling or making, okay? So another one I thought that did a really good job is designed by Leela. I hope I'm saying her name right, but she does modern brand designs for businesses, okay? And you can see on her feed her brand colors, exactly what she does, what she offers, and it's very pleasing to the eye and it's nice to look at and it's very cohesive, especially for her brand and what she does, and she helps people brand their business. So today you learned 3 templates that you can actually create and do for your business, but of course there are so many other options that you can do. You can do carousel posts, you can do promotion templates, you can do IGTV templates, you can do like statement templates, you can do other social media templates for across the board if you have more social media platforms. So there's so many different things that you can be doing inside of Canva and templates that you can doing to create a cohesive feed on all your profiles across the board, okay? Now, I hope you got some inspiration from those examples that I did give you. But what I am gonna do is, because I didn't get to do a carousel post for you, and I know that a lot of people want to be doing carousel posts and are interested in doing this, I'm actually creating, the next video is gonna be showing you exactly how to create your own carousel post. And I'm actually gonna give you 2 ways to do it, because I've done it previously the past one way, and I just learned another way to do it, which I like almost even more. So I'm gonna show you both ways to see which way you like better and which way is easier for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the video that I release next week for those 2 examples. And I'll be releasing 2 next. If you enjoyed this video and want to share it with others that could benefit from it, make sure you screenshot and tag me in it on Instagram at @thechristina4 so I can reshare your share. Juices are flowing and you're having lots of inspiration and ideas coming for your business, and you go get creating on Canva. And if you haven't joined yet, I'll leave the link for you so you can join through my link, and if you happen to upgrade, I would get a commission from it, and that would be awesome to support this channel so I can continue making awesome videos for you. So with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next week's video. Bye for now.